What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to JV Survival again. And yes, we have another flashlight for you. Again, it's going to be another Olight. Yes, as you guys can probably tell, I'm a little bit of an Olight fanboy. I didn't really want to get on the Olight train just because, you know, I knew there's other companies out there as well. I didn't always want to just gravitate towards Olight. But however, after having some of their flashlights and really kind of seeing the products, kind of dealing with the company, I have to tell you, they are a top-notch company. I mean, I had no indication otherwise, but let me tell you though, I mean, they just make great products with great warranties. The batteries are just phenomenal. I mean, they really are just some great lights. I mean, it's really hard to not be on Team Olight. So again, guys, this one right here is actually going to be, this was one of the mystery boxes we had gotten from the Black Friday. Yeah, it was the Black Friday mystery box we had opened up, and this was the S1R Baton II. Again, this is pretty cool. I was really excited to actually get this. The other option would have been the Baton III with the rechargeable case. But again, this is quite an awesome flashlight as well. So we'll go ahead and run through some of the specifications. This is a limited edition. I actually don't know what it's called as far as the coloring on this. I think it looks pretty cool. It's got a little splatter design in red. It's got a little gradient up to it, kind of like this tannish kind of color. Again, so the S1R Baton II, guys, this is a pretty sweet little EDC flashlight. The only thing I don't necessarily like about it is it is so small. Let me see if I can actually get the Baton III over here next to it for you guys for size comparison. This right here is the Baton I'm sorry, not the Baton, this is the Seeker 3 Pro. So again, you guys can see it's a very small flashlight in comparison to what I have been EDCing. Again, which kind of has its advantages and also kind of has some disadvantages. The biggest disadvantage for me is that it's just so small when it goes in my pocket. Sometimes it's a little hard to grasp, or it's you know, it just doesn't have say, some of the capabilities that obviously a full-size flashlight like the Seeker 3 Pro would have. Alright, so let's go ahead and run through some of the specifications here for the S1R Baton II. So it will have 5 different lighting modes. It's going to have a moonlight setting of 0.5 lumens, so it's really not a lot of light output coming out of that in the lowest setting. Then it will have the next step up, which is low at 12 lumens. Again, not a whole lot. Medium setting at 60 lumens. Then it has a high setting of 600 lumens for 1.5 minutes, and it'll step down to 300 lumens for 45 minutes. And turbo mode, we're looking at 1,000 lumens, which is impressive for this tiny little light. That will only run for 1.5 minutes before it steps down to 300 lumens for an additional 37 minutes. On the turbo mode at 1,000 lumens, we're looking at a beam distance of 145 meters. Again, I mean, it's not super concentrated. It's a little more of a flood pattern, it kind of looks like. We are looking at an IPX8 Waterproof rating with an impact rating of 1.5 meters. So it's pretty much all the same standard stuff you guys would expect for most quality flashlights. The overall length of this is going to be only 2.5 inches long. Actually, pardon, it's 2.48, so it's just under 2.5 inches long. We're looking at a bezel diameter of 0.83, so again, you guys can tell that's also very small in diameter, and the weight is only 51 grams or 1.8 ounces. That's with the battery installed. Now, looking at the flashlight, it's really simplistic. There's just one button operation. You guys will see here there's a little LED that's getting illuminated, and this will just give you a general idea of how much battery life is remaining. I think it's only 3, so green is over 75%. Orange, which you are seeing here now, is between 75% and I believe like 30%. And then if it shows red, then it is less than that 35 or 25% mark. So it's not a super great indicator of how much battery you have left, but if it's green, you're good to go. If it's orange, you may want to play it safe and just kind of try to use the lower settings as much as possible. Again, you guys can see little beam shots. I'm not going to bother bringing this flashlight outside for beam shots just because of how low it's going to see the we actually just tripped the red indicator, indicating that we do have low battery life. Yeah, I'm not going to bring this flashlight outside for you guys. 1,000 lumens, as you guys can see. It's nice if you're just going for a little walk and you just need a little spot in front of you. It's really not going to be anything too amazing. You guys have seen more than that on this channel already. So you guys already know what 1,000 lumen looks like. But anyway, so here you can see it's just a really basic, simplistic flashlight. It is really nice. So let's take actually a look at the contents that come in the box if you are looking at the S1R Baton II, because Olight just does it right. When you open the box, you're going to see the flashlight sitting right here nestled in this little carrying case here. It does have the clip here as well. That comes right on there. And then right behind you're going to have a charging cable from Olight because they love charging cables. I'm assuming this is some type of lanyard, and as you can tell I haven't even opened it up yet, so that's pretty cool that they actually included that. It does come with a battery case. I don't know why they would put that in there. Typically, if you're going to have one battery, it's going to have the battery in the flashlight, so I'm not sure how useful this is, but it is kind of cool they did include that. And here is a nice little Olight pouch. I guess you could toss that in there, but I mean the pouch is huge compared to the flashlight, so I guess you could throw some other stuff in here, as in all the charging cables and all the other fun accessories that you can probably get with this as well. So again, Olight's just doing it right, guys. I mean, this is just all high quality stuff. I mean, they just really don't cut corners on the products that they're making. Alright, so kind of final opinion on the S1R Baton II. Again, guys, I've only actually used this for one day as far as EDC, because I have been using the Seeker 3 Pro. So again, I just wanted to use this a little bit just to get a little bit of a feel for kind of how the flashlight works. And again, for me personally, it may be different for you. I found the flashlight to be just a little bit too small, but it does pack quite a punch at 1,000 lumens, which is pretty cool. Again, the battery runtime on this really isn't super amazing, but again, it's just because it's a smaller flashlight, a smaller battery. So again, if you're looking for something for an EDC that's small but has quite a bit of capabilities, this is an option for you guys to take a look at. Again, if you are looking for something a little bit stronger, say as like a Seeker 3 Pro at 4,000 lumens, or say like a Warrior 3 at I think 2,400 lumens, and that's another option as well. But again, this is just right here, the S1R Baton II, and for the price to be had, I don't even know how much this actually goes for at the moment. I'll have to take a look at that, but I will post the link down below as always for you guys. But with that being said, I do appreciate you guys stopping by and checking out these videos. Again, I have tons of stuff to go. I have probably another 100 items that I'm going to be reviewing for you guys, kind of all over the spectrum. So if you guys want to take the ride with us, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Leave us a comment. Also, don't forget to smash that like button, because that helps us with the whole YouTube algorithm and helps get our videos out there. More views, more content. You guys can see how this goes. So anyway, I appreciate you guys stopping by, and we'll see you guys next video.